I think that when the Christian talks about war, we should be very careful how we speak, because there is a militant nature to Christianity. There is, um, Paul uses lots of metaphors of, put on the armor of God. Like it's all through it, And then at the same time, you absolutely have a very robust tradition and argument made for hyper pacifism, like perfect pacifism. And so I would want to say that the proper battle line is much closer to home, right? Like I think that the violence, that internal violence, is the type of war mode, strong Christianity. If every man were perfectly obedient to the will of God, then we would not have war in the same way that we do, perhaps. But Christ says, "Wars and rumors of war." So, like, we shouldn't be surprised. Like, this is the thing that I think is frustrating to someone like me. Is I grew up in a church that sang the battle hymn of the Republic. Like, I was told that I was in a war just as intense as the war on terror growing up, and that it was for my very soul, and it happened every single day. And if I slept, or if I got lazy with the war that was going on for my heart and my soul, then I was basically a deserter, equivalent to a deserter on the front lines of the, Operation Iraqi Freedom. And so, like, it's what's crazy to me is kind of the response of surprise, like that anybody would think that we're not in a war is kind of more surprising to me, I should say, than the opposite. That being said, I think you can get too carried away with the kind of war mentality. And I do think there are dangers, and I think that Christian war we should not understand our ideas of what Christ and the apostles and the Christian tradition meant about making war. We should not conflate that with the American empire, doing whatever it wants.
Wouldn't that war be waged in and with and through love?
Yes.
If you want to be effective and be that vigilant, as even while doing the dishes, I think you can properly do it in and with and through love.
There's run away and lay low.
No. Run away and have safe houses that the people who are in the fight can come back to.
I definitely forgot that we were streaming on to YouTube, and I thought that I was just talking with all of you.
The point being that, hey, Gen Z, you were born into fifth generation warfare. It's for hearts and minds. And to do that with love is to win the hearts and minds of those doing the naughty thing.
Okay. Right.
Like, all the chips on the board can flip either black or white, depending on what chips around it move. I see like a game of Go or Othello. It's like what team that chip is on can flip. You can flip that chip to your side and such. And so it's now that we're global, it's a matter of the hearts and minds of the people more than who's on what land.
Exactly. And you've got basically maybe 3 or 4 moves. I mean, there's lots, but 3 or 4 that matter. One is, can you convert your enemy? So can you actively convert the hearts and minds of the people to align with your values, let's say, or your identity? 2 is, can you demoralize your adversary? Can you cause your adversary to begin to dissolve in his own interior, even better, to fight against himself? The 3rd is, can you strengthen yourself? Can you find ways to increase your own capacity to operate, usually against the previous 2? So can you become stronger technologically, economically, and therefore become more attractive? Remember, one of the big weapons that we used was blue jeans and rock and roll. And so
you want to be us. Yeah.
Okay. Right.
And that's why running off into the woods doesn't work.
Okay.
Because you're in a war, you're supposed to be winning hearts and minds.
It's interesting with the internet, though, how even from the the woods and such, you can still participate in the cultural evolution to some extent, and like, imagine this community was not like a closed thing, or
Right.
I don't know.
I don't see why communes wouldn't work now that there's internet.
Like, I don't know, part of it is, I think, being compelled by a vision of the good, and like what type of place would I want to live, and like, and how
The good and the true and the beautiful is best seen at a fucking potluck with family and friends.
something like that.
No, and I hate to be overly optimistic, but I have to. That's what I do. Is there a white pill scenario in any of this?
Is it bad that my white pill?
Jesus.
No, yeah, I'll do that. I will do that. But I'll ask Grim, like, and I will talk about miracles or an unforeseen positive event, because I've seen enough.
Like
I'm sorry?
Like the proliferation of estuary, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Or like personal relating. People
Okay.
talking
Yeah.
as persons rather than as like representatives of ideologies and such. Like no, I think that's kind. I can see that. Like kind of. That's kind of how I conceptualize the second coming of Jesus, of the Christ. It's like the faith logos, the people incarnating the purpose of reality, which is like love or something.
Right.
Will then like it suddenly just happen. It's kind of like the Jesus movement or whatever, but maybe a little bit more. Like people actually doing the thing, even if it doesn't come with jargon.
Okay, so the rage against the machine would be getting to know your neighbors.
Yeah.
It's kind of. Okay.
I don't know.
I like
get food with your friends and such.
I like it because everyone can black pill, but I've been around the block enough to know that sometimes, and I'm really not trying to be overly optimistic, sometimes good things happen.
And I'm taught to read our progress through an economic lens or a technological lens, and I'm reading all those tea leaves as those things are coming to an end. But that should be a reason for hope as a Christian, I would say.
Since we're still sitting on the Jordan Hall tweet, let's point out the hope he put in Ed, which is that you'll be the strong men that make good times.
Yep.
Similarly with Ron, I think it's our job as people with penises to eat the black pill and keep everything about it from the ladies and the children.
Yep.
It's like to take
It reminds me
like hope and gallows humor.
the
I
distinction
think are the
between,
we need.
the distinction between
Gotcha.
black and white, of course, very deep. And also an analog goes with the crucifixion and the transfiguration / the resurrection. So it's like you do have to kind of bite the bullet, as it were, before be like, yes, these are hard times, and then I don't know, that kind of opens the way for what good things might.
But at least my ass isn't on fire.
What good things might we aim at? I don't know, just some symbolism, some color symbolism or something. I don't know, but anyway. Also, I was gonna say, there's something about where that judgment of Christ, of like imagining a white pill situation where a sword of truth is coming from the mouth, and like
You mean where the Lord and Savior descends from the clouds on the white horse?
something like that. Your white horse energy, and and so like something about the judgment of that is to set an example. It's like how Peterson talked, where the ideal is always the judge. So it's like if someone's doing the good thing, like isn't doing the body of Christ thing, then like they're kind of fighting the system insofar as they are judging it, and the people who are parts of that system are like, oh fuck, I am judged, and this is, so
There ain't nothing like a walking conviction.
yeah. So I don't know. I think that's where I like to try and. There's something about like keep your mind in hell, but your mind also in heaven or something, right? It's like you got to remember the darkness that's going on, but also it's like to be compelled by the beauty of, and to try and live that out in your actions, and then that is fighting the trend. You know? I don't know. I'm hopeful in that regard.
Your existence is causing them suffering. Your very existence is causing them suffering. Then
But that's
Go ahead.
different than that's different than deliberately aiming to destroy your opponent.
Okay, that's fair enough. All right, that's fair enough. Well, I'm just trying to defend the stance of adopt a reasonable stance for warfare.
As long as the toilets keep working, we'll be all right.
Like the transformations in what are required in how to, let's say, live in order to continue forward into the next generation. And yeah. No. Go ahead, Jonathan. Yeah.
Well, it seems to me that the selection pressure being applied to the populace at this time is susceptibility to mind control to the extent that you'll end your gene line and or reproductive capacities.
Yeah, true.
Man, I wish I had my branding so bad.
Mind control.
And the brand played on.
Yeah, I play my have less children branding, which is so funny. It's like from the 70s. It's a real commercial that they ran where this guy in a suit says, for the sake of the environment, consider having less children. And he says, only have 2 or 3. And I'm like, that is literally like encouragement now. It's cheerleading to have more babies. The ad in the 70s telling our parents and the grandparents to have only 2 or 3. Like, look what they're trying to do. It's crazy.
How successful the Slow It Down campaign was.
Maybe a little too successful. Seems the cattle listened a little bit too well.
We got robots, it's fine.
Except
It's
the robots
cheap.
don't actually work in the way we thought they would, so...
Nietzsche calls us cattle. Nietzsche calls us cattle. Jesus calls us sheep. I almost said Kierkegaard calls us sheep, but Kierkegaard calls us sheep because Jesus calls us sheep. So sheep is the better metaphor. That doesn't matter at all. But with that, I'm going to have to sign out. I'm getting way too sleepy to put together coherent thoughts. I'm afraid I'm going to blaspheme here shortly. So, or go the opposite way and start preaching the gospel to all of you heathens.
Heretics.
But,
Actually, no, heathens.
thanks
Heathens is
for-
more accurate.
Thanks for being such a gracious host, Af. I feel like I kind of started the like stream bomb of just all of the grimiest of the TLC. So I appreciate you creating a space for us. This has been fun.
I like a little grab. You're very welcome, and you're welcome to come back again next week if you want to.
Mo, you gonna stream tomorrow?
Right? Yeah, he's on my server.
Yeah, that's the plan, Grim. Still stream.
About 11-ish? Or...
Yeah. Probably. Yeah. Since I'm saying it, I'll just shoot for 11.
All right, fabulous. All right. Have a good night, guys.
NECROEZ.
Man, the 3 of them left.
You could sleep at least 8 people in here.
About the furniture for sure.
I do have an inflatable camping mattress that would probably fit like right here.
Skinny one.
Yes.
This is kind of bullshit furniture.
Up the recording.
Have a lovely handstand.
Yeah, it's
Take that
actually
with us on a road trip.
it's actually velcroed to the ground.
Well, I don't blame you for the Velcro.
It kind of actually works all right there because I don't know what else we'd put there. But yeah, it looks pretty solid.
Gavin gave us this fan, like a real champ. It's not plugged in, but it was clutch. If he didn't bring the fan,
Yeah,
it would have
for
been
that
totally
campsite,
wrecked at the campsite.
definitely helped.
Yeah, it's a little messy right now, but
They're just moving the air around in here.
yeah.
Oh, I don't know how. Oh, hello there. Hello there. That, what a birthday stream for that guy. It's estuaryroadtrip.com. 7/13/2025. I'm Grim Grizz, and that's the birthday boy. He's arranged, it seems, to be at my house for his birthday. And thus this poorly lit stream.
Unintentional. It
Poorly
just kind of
lit.
worked out that way.
This guy is like a master of astrology, and I don't think he makes accidents like that. And look, also is Joe.
Relative accident. Joanne.
Hello.
And Café, the dog.
Let's see if people say things. Will there be cake? Will there be singing?
Perhaps.
That sword fighting looks like off until someone loses an eye. Good afternoon, Spatch. Joy! And
Joy.
Café.
Yes. Oh wow, it's reversed.
Yes.
It's opposite.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sort of.
You're on the.
It's as if it's not
Oh yeah,
reversed.
because it's like not a mirror. Isn't it interesting how like when you look at a mirror, you're seeing something that you're like, oh, this is what everyone else sees, but actually it's not.
No, that's what they see.
Yeah.
Right.
That's strange. And
I
the
don't
phone
like the
camera.
words to be backwards.
The phone camera is like a mirror. It's not like a true. And then people talk about the true mirror things that like do the flip or something. It's like
That's right. People talk about the true mirror thing. That do the, what the fuck are you talking?
It's like I think it's like a mirror that when you look at it, it actually shows what you look like to other people or something.
I think I've heard of that.
Yeah. And it's like flat like a mirror.
Yeah.
Kind of. I don't know. Curious thoughts. Welcome, embodied.
Welcome.
Hello.
So yeah, it's kind of strange because part of this we're planning is to give Sir Grimgriz here a bunch of gifts
What for your birthday? I get
on
presents.
my birthday. But,
Okay,
but
let's do.
honestly, there's not much I'd rather do than a true gift to me is to be able to give gifts to my friends in person. So this is awesome for me as well.
Aw.
I don't know if we want to go right into the gift giving. I'm not opposed to it, but
Speaking of which, there's a link at the top of the hive mind that goes to those jackasses instead of me on this very special birthday stream.
oh man, that picture.
Remember, Embody.
There is no agency. We want
what's best. All right, Jonathan, looks like two people out there don't hate you. Chris Howard and the Kurt. Everybody else doesn't even care.
Not bad.
Thank you for the happy birthdays. Thank you.
This is his favorite picture, by the way. You should save it. Print it.
It was a video. I thought he was like, I'm video recording you now.
That was just to give him the pose.
Yes.
Chicory.
Where shall we begin?
I don't know. According to the Estuary Road Trip 1, whatever YouTube channel, you're like barely in Frederick, and here you are in Oklahoma months later.
According to our van.
And
It's still-
there's been no shorts updates of your daily progress. People don't even know that unless they watch this stream where I try to keep them informed, they have no idea that Gavin could have killed you and chopped you and put you in the basement.
Yes.
They don't even know that happened.
It's a lot. It's a lot to manage. There's a lot going on.
So I guess you should testify about ever since you survived Joy.
Oh man, where to begin? So much has happened. We've told you some of the details. And you're right. We should be doing
Smash
more.
wants you to live too, and Joy. A little foretaste of micro celebrity supernova action. Happy birthday, Jonathan.
Thank you.
And your hat is shaped like that so your third eye can see out.
Yeah, it's like a third eye telescope of sorts.
All right, so Joy survived you and you survived Joy, and then
Then we went to. We also stopped at a wonderful lady named Terry's house. Terry is someone we met at the DC Estuary. We're going to post a video talking with her some. Probably
at the
hopefully today.
Washington, D.C. Estuary,
Yep.
infiltrating
Yep.
the key areas of United States government this past the Paul Van de Clay Estuary thing.
It's true.
And these two agents have been traveling across the country on these. Oh, that's your Kofi one. This one, share tab instead. You have to present now first. That's invite guest. What, in case people want to say happy birthday, Jonathan? I guess that we put there. But present tab instead, share screen. This one. Looky here, they're doing this whole map there. And this, they're here. It's still not an updated map.
It's not an updated map, but yeah, we also have to update the map.
But over here in this DC area, there's a Terry woman, you say?
Yes. Terry, I might actually need to look at the map just because it's, we've kind of been taking it day by day sometimes. It's been a lot to, lots of things, but surely I can recall. Terry.
Then it was Charles. Right?
Yep, we visited a wonderful man named Charles. And then from there we went to Asheville and we visited McMo.
McMo?
Yes.
He's probably still live streaming right now for 5 hours, WTA.
And we went to the Spaghetti Cult.
We went to 2 intentional communities of sorts.
Of sorts. Both were Spaghetti Cult?
Just one. And the other one was different. And then
for exciting details on the Spaghetti Cult, tune into Afriel's stream from last night.
Yes, there was actually an extensive conversation about spaghetti. So, wouldn't want to miss it. We also met Jordan Hall very briefly.
What?
We went to his church.
You crashed Jordan Hall's church?
Yeah. I wanted to see what the hubbub was about,
Wow.
And
what was the hubbub about?
It was pretty cool. Joe, you want to chime in?
It wasn't like a super old crowd. It was rather young. There's quite a few young people and kids around.
Yeah.
So that's
young people, like my age young? Or younger than me?
But you and younger.
Interesting. Churches are supposed to be for old people waiting to go to hell. And yet this one was mysteriously filled with young people, you say?
Yes. Also, we also got to meet Kimberly, who is a friend of...
And this is in Sarah Ruth, Asheville, North Carolina.
This is all in Asheville. Asheville, kind of cool place. Cool place. Seems to be popping.
Suspiciously interesting.
Indeed. They also sent the hurricane.
Did you guys eat the body of Christ while you were there?
Indeed.
We did.
Everybody had the body of Christ.
They do it differently. It was my first time going across the service. I almost how did it go? I'm used to you were saying, not really.
You're used to it? What are you used to? Used to eating the body of Christ?
I don't know if that might be heavy-handed terminology,
as you recall.
From back in my youthful days, when I went to Catholic church, the priest hands it to you. Sometimes they even put it in your mouth. And so when I picked this up, I was like, put it in. Joe's like, no, you're supposed to wait. And I was like, oh. And then I took it out. And I was like, oh, this is symbolic.
What did he do?
What is
Please
that?
explain what
and
actually
also
happened,
grape juice.
Joe.
That's kind of a complaint that I would have.
I'm asking Joe now
Okay.
what actually happened with you spitting out the body of Christ.
I mean, that is pretty much what happened. You can go out and then you pick it up. Everyone grabbed it and then sat down, and then everyone ate it together.
Oh,
So you hold
there.
it. You hold it for 5 minutes.
Yeah, everyone had to hold it for a while.
Yeah. They also had grape juice instead of wine, which I'm not big on that, but it's understandable. But it was an interesting vibe. It was cool. There was
Did you feel the presence of the Lord?
Relatively.
Relatively. Stay tuned, folks, for more from the Estuary road trip, guys. After some insufferable branding. Hey, look, it's a birthday stream.
Many, many, many people are trapped in a way of making sense of the world, of endeavoring to make sense of a world bigger than their personal experience on the basis of doing a lot of information research. So because you're on the internet, you can research a lot of stuff. You can track down the lineage of stuff. So you can say, hey, these Wikipedia articles were edited in a certain way. You're operating at the information field with lots of information. Then you're trying to use heuristics to glue that together to make sense of something. And the problem with that is that it has very little depth. And somebody who was actually physically there at the encounter, the event, the Wikipedia article says X, Y, and Z. Somebody who's actually there is like, yeah, not really. That's actually not how.
And also.
Yeah, exactly. Not really, and also. And of course, if you've been enough of those, you realize that's how it always works. And so this methodology of trying to make sense of the world using just third-party information isn't going to get you very far. So what was I saying?
And then you form a flotilla of people also trying to and get a better sense
Yes.
of what's out there.
And
I realized I'm very excited to have realized that since we are in 5th generational warfare, this flotilla could theoretically be considered the guerrilla flotilla. And I am delighted to no end at that prospect.
Well, yes, actually. And so the notion of the flotilla, there are certain characteristics of what makes a more or less effective flotilla. The image that just came into my mind, and I'm not sure, caveat the aforementioned, the image of the network topology of the right and the left right now, where the right has like a shape like this, and the left has a shape like this.
Yeah, that one.
If your network looks like this, you're a bad flotilla. The more your network looks like this, the better of a flotilla you are, because you obviously have a higher dimensional perspective on reality, and therefore a larger checksum against which to filter the signals that are coming in that are intended to deceive. And so the likelihood of deception is lower if you have a functional flotilla that has qualitatively distinct dimensional perspectives. But now, if you don't find that solid foundation, you'll just be caught in the bleed of everything that's going on beside you.
Washed around from place to place.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it's good. This has some good things. There's lots of singing.
I don't know. We moved on
being
now.
moved
We're
by
on the
the
next
Spirit.
segment.
Okay. I thought we were doing
That was the segue
Pastor.
away from the church.
Okay.
Now what?
So yeah, cheers to Kimberly for meeting her. It was nice, and also then we went to Alabama to meet with Keelan from the Formscapes YouTube channel.
Keelan? You
Yeah.
went to see Keelan from Formscapes
Yep.
in Arkansas.
Arkansas.
All right. Does he have his own compound and cult followers?
That's top secret information.
Did ladies wash your feet when you arrived?
Not quite, but
Because his channel, he's got like 200,000. You think if I had 200,000
we
sub
actually
channel.
we helped. He was at 66,006.6. And
He was at 666 when you got
we
there?
brought him up to the 7. Yeah.
Oh dear.
No,
Okay, but still.
just jokes of course. But
I can't, like right now there was nobody here to wash your feet. But if my channel was that big, I would have to assume that at least Café would be washing people's feet when they came.
yeah, we did it. It was super cool. He's a great dude. It was nice hanging out with him. We did a live stream.
You did.
And-
This is where a magic link should appear at some version of the edit.
Up there. And yeah, and then we went to Gavin. Gavin was lots of fun to hang out with. We met his family, and we're all caught up. We went to the Shawnee Estuary last night.
So there was no estuaries between Washington, D.C. and Shawnee, Oklahoma?
I think there maybe is one on the map, but I don't actually remember. I'm pretty sure it's like a pretty estuary-less place. There's a lack of water flow or something. So
I'm just seeing if it will focus. Not if it can.
maybe if I do this.
Yeah.
No.
Keep dancing until we get a comment. Enough, he said.
So yeah, and that's pretty much it. We're all caught up.
And then. So how long are you staying here?
We're still figuring that out. I think we might all attend an estuary tomorrow, right, Mr. Grimriz?
I don't know if they ever get back to you. Was that them?
Yes.
No, that's my phone. Give it
That's
this.
your phone. No, that's not them. But
So here they
Yeah.
are. For an indeterminate amount of time, I will be charging them expensively for their time. Please stop by the link at the top, because they'll be giving it to me in fees before they go. And now, I believe you have gifts to present to me on your birthday.
yeah.
Let's interlude with this here.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, I'm Grimgris, and we're live at Jonathan Demere's birthday party in my house, where they're bringing large things in now. And there's more here. Say word. What's going on here, Jonathan?
We named our road trip after one of your amazing catchphrases.
Remember, Emba, the road trip.
And I've been hoping to meet you for a while, and so I'm very excited. And in our excitement, we stopped at a thrift store and got a bunch of knickknacks and sorts. So, and also some other things. So, first of all,
you robbed somebody's license plate.
Yep. Yeah, 2 7s, 2 9s. It's pretty good. If you want that. $5, I believe it costs us. This.
Where in Oklahoma are they selling illegal license plates?
There was a lot of them. I was like, wow. This is a cool place. And this, a nice shade of brown, a camping mug.
A camping mug for drinking out of.
Yes, for all of our future camping endeavors.
Cheers.
Whether, or your future camping endeavors. Then we have a lobster. I was thinking this might be better for Chad, but I saw this, I was like, it's so good.
It's a beanie baby lobster.
Yeah.
This is pre-monkey infusion. This is what they look like. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you.
I think we'll get one for Chad as well. Yeah. All right. Saving the best gifts for last.
Oh, really?
This is a $4 spade little receptacle.
It's a club, sir.
Club.
Spade is very different.
Yeah. So, there you go.
Oh, wow. A dice box and/or knick-knack box. How excellent.
Yeah. Did you get that little?
Yeah.
Look at this. Spade, but it lids. It opens if you want to taste it.
Also, this is a rock from a place near Gavin.
A near Gavin rock. That's a valuable artifact. Like Holy Land, if that's what Alabama is.
Yeah,
From the
like
lake
that.
we were on at the campground.
Oh, from like that name. Gotcha.
Yep. And also,
Buddy the cat, what are you doing?
hello, Buddy the cat. Also,
Oh, a heart die.
a heart tie. We are fans of selecting heart in the saving
They
stories.
brought their own heart die. Let's see. Let's see if the power of the new heart die is enough to save everybody from this strange mind control. Hey! Oh, only with a bunch of bonuses, folks. It only got one for each chamber of the 4.
That's appropriate, though, right?
Always.
Yeah. Okay. Then. Whew.
It's quite a lot. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed
Yeah,
here.
me too. Me too.
Oh, you made the thing.
A nice thing that we found. It's like a sparkly painting of sorts.
Yeah, my mom makes sparkly paintings like this. There's one in the room you're staying in, but not a cool lighthouses like from BioShock.
Now we have the gifts from other people, which we are passing on to you.
What? People gave you stuff to give to me?
Yeah. This.
Whoa!
This is from Gavin.
Holy Gavin!
Gavin actually made this himself by doing some math and printing things. And yeah.
Wow, math and printing things. That's something special. Thank you, Gavin.
Yeah. And
look carefully. If you look carefully, you can see the mind control.
Nice.
And then, last but certainly not least, this is from Brandon, who runs the Estuary in Pittsburgh.
I don't think we said anything bad about that one.
No, yeah, yeah. That one was before.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier.
This.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up my shoes. Stand up the couch.
What? He gave it up? What a fool! I'm now wealthy beyond reason.
This is a Fifth Element poster movie, which I still need to see. I've heard you're a big fan of it.
Please help anybody who hasn't seen that movie yet.
You gave us the movie, too.
Yeah, so we have it to watch it. Maybe we'll watch it later.
I guess that's happening tonight. Wow, thank you for all of your birthday gifts to me.
Yeah, yeah, my pleasure,
So
man.
excellent.
Yeah.
Please take excellent care of it.
we had more like heads up about this. Like you didn't know it was my birthday until like 11:45 last night.
That is
So-
true. I did not know it was this man's birthday. Or happy birthday, Steven, wherever the fuck you went.
True. Happy birthday,
Yeah.
Steven.
Right on your son and my son is the asteroid titled Bacchus, which has to do with wine and fermented grapes. It's kind of wild.
Yeah, I've been making wine my whole life.
Yeah.
I've been making wine 42 years.
Yeah, pretty wild. And so the sun is largely about like your kind of ego consciousness or like your waking awareness and like, you know, your sense of self and you know, your day-to-day awareness.
All right, guys, I'm going to need you to...
I'm not a cat.
I'm going to need you to carry the stream until I get back.
Okay.
Imagine a world where boundaries blur between reality and fiction, with Mikhail Gorbachev leading the charge. Gorbachev didn't just challenge political norms, he dared to break the fourth wall in storytelling. "Tear down that fourth wall," he exclaimed, inviting us into a new era of engagement. His metaphorical call wasn't for Berlin alone. It was a clarion call to storytellers and audiences alike. Engage directly, break barriers, and foster a dialogue. Gorbachev's words echo in the halls of creativity. As storytellers, it's our turn to tear down that fourth wall, inspired by Gorbachev's daring challenge. Join us in this creative revolution. Tear down the walls that confine your stories. Share, like, and subscribe for more inspiration.
Folks, we've infiltrated the Grimgriz base.
Except the micron's back here.
Oh no.
We've infiltrated the compound. Focus, focus. We must focus. Focus, what is the task at hand, Joe?
Focus.
I don't know. Jokes aside, it's kind of related actually. The task at hand, the Gorbachev. So anyone in the chat have some interesting thoughts about that branding? Always some interesting branding with Grimgriz. What are your thoughts on Gorbachev, communism?
I don't know. It makes me think of the astrology shit you talk about with my birthday.
That's fair enough. I do rave about that. Yeah.
I'll explain it.
Yeah, interestingly, there's add some context to our perhaps exuberant phrasing on the website. Joking, semi-joking. Interestingly, there's a Saturn-Neptune conjunction coming up. The last time this happened was when the Berlin Wall fell, around the time that Joe was born. And it's coming up again, and it's happening on his birthday, right? Pretty sure it's on your actual birthday. Yeah. And so that's cool. And I don't know, so it also kind of brings up this opposition. Saturn being kind of structure, authority, habit, tradition, and Neptune being dreams, illusions, fantasy, ideals, spiritual messages. Oh shit!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Johnson. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Are you crying? Are those crying eyeball waters? Blow out your candles.
I'm just we got an 8 now. We're going on up. We're going on up with the heart die.
I hope you made a wish first. That's supposed to be part of it. We'll eat that in a minute.
Yep.
Here, hold the stream some more.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is awesome. So cool. I highly recommend that y'all go on a road trip or something of the sort. Meet your friends. Do embodied activities. Like living with each other. Kind of like a commune, except not though. So, yeah, we were just reflecting. Thank you, man. Thank you for the cake. My dad loves carrot cake, and I'm coming around to it. I haven't really tried it many times.
Well, apparently your genetics will like it once you get man enough.
I think that's probably how it'll go. I think I've tried it like once or twice, so
Carrot cake.
it's been a while.
It is a more mature cake. That's why I chose it instead of this short cake.
I'm flattered. No, we were just reflecting on the branding, the new communism branding.
Who's communism?
Gorbachev tear down the wall.
Oh.
You know, when the wall fell down, there was, or was torn down, there was Saturn-Neptune conjunction. And there's another one of those coming up very soon.
How soon, sir? How soon?
February 20th.
February is the next Saturn conjunction. What about now? Is today conjuncting?
Today. No. Today the sun is conjunct my natal sun. My solar return is today.
Neil also says happy birthday to you, Jonathan.
Thank you, Neil.
Which means that we have successfully done a happy birthday stream and can play the train and leave now.
I suppose.
Stay tuned for this and more updates from Estuary Road Trip.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Let's eat some cake, man. Now let's do your pseudo-nestuary bullshit. A mini one, since there's only 3 of us. I'm GoGo, and I'm here because Jonathan needs audio for the I Stopped at GoGo segment of the Estuary Road Trip video series. It's nice to be invited.
It's true.
Alright, now you put something on the table. Jonathan.
Okay, I'm thinking about this thing that Keelan talks about how crucifixion is like the pattern which plays out later at like a collective scale, or like everyone has to go through that pattern type of thing, and it happens inevitably, but like it's better to be aware of what's happening. And he talks about how like there was this separation from God that Jesus felt or something in the whole wise, and I don't know if I believe this, but it's like this whole thing about feeling like a separate being. Like before the Christ events, there was all like we are connected as one, or like we're exist in a community, we're enmeshed in community. But then there's this moment where like no, I am a separate individual. I am. The divine I am is incarnations of that. And there's a certain thing in that which is about aloneness. It's like being fundamentally alone, but also fundamentally together. And like, but we need to like experience the aloneness. It's like that's the going down into hell, and then it being the U-shaped thing. What was that?
You're set free to go mountain goat. Go mountain goat.
Okay. Where it's like you need to be able to be alone, and that was the thing for me. It's like I kind of just had to learn how to be comfortable being alone. But now it's weird because like now community is at hand. I could lose myself in the community almost. That's a possibility again. But it's like, how do I still say who I am and like stay in touch with my kind of personal relationship with God, which is kind of an in your closet type of thing. You know, it's like a pray in your closet type of thing.
Especially when you haven't been in your closet because you're on the road trip.
Yeah. Where the fuck is my closet?
Not here. Where's the thing?
Except not really, because
the closet of heaven is at hand.
Yeah.
So what if you had to sum up what your topic you're putting on the table was? How would you put
Made it to the desert.
How would you sum it?
Being alone as a affordance for being in healthy relation, and how then that affords is the only way of actually not being, or something like that. Yeah.
All right.
I don't think about it personally, and just seeing people.
Well, I'm not gonna put
It's
on
crazy
the
how
table.
well we can hear each other. Our heart.
Well, yes, the Joker and the Ace of Spades are the blue church card of the show.
So I can hear you pretty clearly.
Or hearts if you want. What do I want to put on this table here? What do I want? You have to reincarnate in the
Pretty lizard.
your reincarnated life gets shittier if you off yourself in this one. That's what I'll put on the table. Like, given reincarnation, do you think your next round is worse if you're out early? What do you want to put on the table, Joe? I think people can pass.
Pass.
I'm not sure. What's the protocol? Do you guys
Yeah,
know?
people pass, but I think that's a try not to. They usually just say something stupid so it's just like pass.
Well, you brought some great topics here, folks.
Well, that's a brilliant reflection. I think that's the topic. No, we didn't really pass. We joked about passing, but he's still picking one.
No, true. You gotta put something in.
Is putting in a topic that you don't actually care about the same as passing.
All right, now it's a voting round. Jonathan, what topic did you like? Preferably not your own.
I'll probably go with yours and hope that yours comes up upset.
When you say yours, what do you mean? Some people are just listening.
We were talking Grim's topic. And then Tchaikovsky's topic.
What was Grim's topic?
About reincarnation and suicide.
Ah.
See, this here is the large amphitheater. Over there, going there. And that's where, like, if we did an estuary conference around these parts, I would recommend we have it. Because the speakers could stay at the lounge and then speak in the auditorium. And there's cabins and nearby hotels from the Air Force for everybody else.
It's a pretty cool place. It seems.
This is the kind of scouting work you could be doing for the estuary project, event locations from time to time.
Yeah.
It has a bridge.
You can see it there.
Here is the large itself. Quartz Mountain Lodge.
Yeah.
And there's my pitch. There's the speaking auditorium over there you're pointing at. Nice bridge and bikers. And the large itself here. Send your donation today for the granite Estuary.
Is that a Sasquatch?
You think, right? You think.
Does kind of look like one. Pretty cool. Might be a neat spot.
Yeah, we did our footage.
All right, my vote is for the estuary topic. Is crap.
Topic.
Is putting out a crap topic the same thing as a pass?
It's an estuary.
And I'm going to prove it's not by selecting the throwaway topic as the main topic for my vote.
I think that's a very good topic.
This is why you do it with 5 people, so the votes stack up and it's not everybody gets one.
We'll end up talking about it, surely. So let's pick this topic to start.
It reminds me of Joe's trip experience where it's like, kill yourself, and we're like, ding, 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 ding. But like, there's this thing where that's also like, let yourself.
All right, well, pretend you've never heard it.
Let yourself be spiritually reborn, like in this moment. Yeah, I think that kind of death impulse can also have like be seen in that way, where it's like, you can
transformed and let yourself kind of be reborn in every moment to die to your future self. And so that's one thing that comes to mind.
I think it's important for me to think that you get downgraded, like your next incarnation. Like, dude, you fucking ended up white in America in 2025, and you're gonna off yourself? Yeah, you're definitely being born brown next go around. Let's put you in North Korea, maybe. See, you know? But I don't think I got to design the system. I don't think this is my handiwork. I'm just a portion of the creator, not the rule-setting one.
Prison. The whole prison thing is the Au5 thing, which is the group.
Au5. You gotta say the weird names loud and slow.
Au5. In framing of the group, you have to from your own person, separate from the group. There's no escape from the closed world. There is only an opening to God.
When I was little, I had an Indonesian doctor, I think, and he had an orangutan in a glass tank. And they played like hide and seek with me, sort of. We couldn't really, but you know, there were some chairs on the waiting room.
That's modestly disturbing.
The doctor with his own orangutan.
Yeah, it wasn't like a super...
In the waiting room.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, right?
Like imagining that shit, you roll the dice. I've incarnated as an orangutan. Yay, this is gonna be great. Oh, what in a dentist office?
Yeah, that would suck, right? He's forever in the dentist waiting room.
Happy New.
Here we are, driving down a long country fucking road because somebody wants mama's milk from this cow right here. These people have cows, and now Jonathan has me driving down this Don't Pop a Tire road in the hopes that the place that on Facebook said, hey guys, we're going on vacation. And they haven't answered the phone, but still, we're seeing if they're open and we'll give him some milk. Stay tuned.
Quiet the milk. Milk has been acquired.
Wow.
Milkman.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty awesome. They have a camera also.
Look
what we got. We got a half gallon of milk for $5.
Why?
It's raw milk.
Whose fault was it?
That's my idea, and you were like, let's go do that.
And how did you have that idea?
Because I saw a video about this guy called Giannis West, and he was talking about raw milk and how it's really good for you, and it's delicious.
Why do you trust Giannis West?
Because he made some logical statements, or like, you know, he seems like a good dude.
How did you know they were selling raw milk so close to Grim Grace?
Because Joy told us about a website where you can be like, where is raw milk near me? And they send it, and they gives you all the options.
So Joy is also in your raw milk cult?
Yes, she is part of the cult, and I recommend you all join the cult.
I don't think we're gonna make these roads. Oh my god.
This one is
pretty. Oh my god.
This is not the same one we came down.
At least we're not in.
Woo!
At least we're not in a van.
Hopefully.
It's actually higher off the ground, probably, for this.
All right, so Jonathan, we're in your segment now.
Yes, it would be my pleasure to give you the update about astrology. Of course, as you know, I'm always down to show astrology. I'm also into other things, but you know, this is what we're talking about today. And
there's a balancing event happening between right in the middle with you, between Midwestuary and southeastuary. Is that correct?
That I would say something of that sort. Yes.
And while there is yet to be a physical on the Earth manifestation of this event, astrologically, it will be manifesting this way.
Yes. If you would, yeah.
You want to put the thing up?
Sure.
I have to remove this one. Add that one. There you go. It's on the screen there, pal.
Cool.
You can make full screen if you want.
Sure. This is where we're at right now. July 14th.
That is July 14th. Yes. Now,
yeah.
Why would anyone call this a balancing event as you go
Well,
on?
we're getting there. I mean, we could jump right to that if you wish.
All right, fine. Get to the event. Show us
Okay,
the
yeah,
event.
yeah. So yeah, you can see that. Here's you got Midwestuary right here.
Stop at Midwestuary. Stop. When's that? What? All right. This is the astrology This isn't even the prediction because, like, they know where the planets are gonna be.
Yes.
So this is how it's gonna be, unless like big asteroids move shit around on astrologically at Midwestuary.
We would know exactly where a star will be at a particular time to the thousandths of a second, for calculations can be extremely accurate. But as I said, there is a flaw. This is simply due to the fact that these systems are not permitted to be entirely free and easy amongst themselves in the universe, for the comets come in, passing right through. And with these comets coming in from the universe is giving the planetary system something that is rather like what we are given when we eat. The comet is a kind of food for the planetary systems. And it is like this. When such a comet comes in, small changes occur in the movements, and so one never gets an entirely regular movement. So that is the situation, gentlemen. The comets bring irregularity into the state of motion or of rest in our whole planetary system.
And what can you tell us about this reading? Read it.
Well, interestingly, there is a new moon at 0 degrees of Virgo on the 23rd.
A new moon, that's when it's completely black and full of potential.
Yes. And similar to a solar eclipse. A solar eclipse is also a new moon. Or wait. Yes, that is correct. And then you can see...
And when the new moon is when in that?
That is on the 23rd of August.
That during the Midwestuary.
Yeah, you can see that on the day of Midwestuary. You got the sun moves into Virgo, and then there's a new moon right there. Kind of cool.
The sun moves in, and then new beginnings in the Virgin.
Yes.
Check. All right.
It is, yeah. And
hold on. Everybody else on board. There's a Virgin moon thing right when Kale is giving Midwestuary drinks after the first day's event, probably the night after the first one, or maybe it's the night of the second one, somewhere in there, Virgins and new moon,
something like that.
And then,
if you go a little further, you got this little configuration there, and then
what's that clump on the left?
That's you got the Saturn-Neptune conjunction, which is gradually becoming closer. In this shot in particular, they are moving back into Pisces, and then they're going to go forward and meet up precisely in Aries again pretty soon in February.
Okay, so these signs are hanging out, and
they're hanging out there for a little bit,
and then they're on their way. Okay, now go to the balance one on the 21st of September.
Okay. Right.
So say we all. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that's that. You got a solar eclipse happening on September 21st, and it's happening right at the very last degree of Virgo. Interestingly, there was a new moon at the first degree of Virgo, and then you got another new moon also in Virgo.
That's pretty rare that you get 3 lunations in 1 month, so that's cool in and of itself. But you also got all these other cool balancing things where, you got Mars and Venus in this balance, the Sun and Moon, and then, as you can see, I kind of overlaid, this is called the astrochromogram.
Nobody can see your subtle overlay of the astrochromogram. But as you can see in that there image, it's not a regular thing. There is something in the background. That something is this here, the astrochromogram.
Yes, and this is, for any of you who may know, the Formscapes YouTube channel. Formscapes. This is his logo. He has some great content, great educational and philosophical videos, and other.
All right, cut his promo. Get
Okay,
to the
yeah.
point.
So it's basically a way of understanding the
What are all those weird symbols on that color wheel?
Those are the astrological planets. And
oh, really? What's the red one?
The red. This is Pluto, and this is Mars. The Sun, Venus, Uranus.
Mars is orange and not red? I thought it was the red planet. Who made this shit up?
It's kind of more orange if you get it.
It's more orange, he says. All right, what's those purple ones down at the end there?
Okay, then you got Saturn and Jupiter and the Moon, Mercury. Neptune.
You count the Moon as a planet on this color wheel?
Yeah, traditionally they consider it a planet.
All right, now how does it map to your balance?
Okay,
mood, man?
so yeah, this help. You can see that in this situation, you got Pluto, Uranus, and there's kind of a balance of sorts there.
So like they're in the opposite spots than on this cosmogram.
They're like it's kind of like
an inverted mirror
you can see
version.
Some like some opposites in relationship. You got Saturn and Neptune kind of opposites in a sense right here, and then you got Jupiter and Uranus kind of opposites, and then Mars and Venus kind of opposites, and the Sun.
Well,
and Moon.
I don't know about opposites, but they have a distinct
distinct
dynamic tension on in angles.
A certain symmetry of sorts.
Like they don't seem to be directly opposed, but definite symmetries.
Yeah, also in
like a heaven and earth symmetry, perhaps.
Something of the sort, yeah. So yeah, that's kind of a neat happening, and then following that,
it doesn't matter following that because what we were announcing is that during the eclipse there's a weird balancing act, and it's right between two mystical estuaries of our own devices. So perhaps there should be an emergent event on September 21st, 2025. Perhaps.
Tonight, tens of thousands gather for an emotional goodbye to conservative activist Charlie Kirk. The assassination of the 31-year-old father of two sent shockwaves across the country. Security for his funeral on the level of a Super Bowl, and the speaker lineup on par with a state funeral, including President Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance. His widow, Erica, expressing her resolve to honor his memory. Crowds lined up overnight for hours for the public memorial. Federal authorities tracking several potential threats.
Oh my gosh, we just weaponized courage. That's fun. That'll happen soon, actually, I would imagine. And so what happens
might be the one after yesterday's event.
Exactly.
Yeah, you guys can come on and ask questions, or we'll type them from the chat, or we'll say, oh, nobody has any questions. That's sad. We'll go away. You guys pick. Meanwhile, Matt says how wild it must be talking to me in my living room, and I keep hitting video segues.
It's amazing. It's a remarkable experience. Also, Brian, we will probably be there on Thursday. Woo!
Woo! Oh, woohoo! He said. That's what we call a live performance of this.
There's a lot of whistling past the graveyard going on, for sure.
Whistling past the graveyard. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna see a lot of that. You understand? Apparently, what do you guys think? Do you think we can manage to spontaneously combust an event after Midwestuary before?
Yeah.
Southestuary?
Something probably. Maybe at least a camp out. Probably.
Yeah, at least a camp out.
We'll have to consult with the AI people about where we could best view the eclipsing.
I'm pretty sure it's not visible from the United States, but it might be.
Well, if we have to fly to Cyprus to watch a damn eclipse, I'll certainly do it. Okay, the balancing event's coming. These are us in the estuary, boys. Oh, wait. Have you hit 88 miles per hour on your journey? 88 miles per hour.
Definitely not, because the van doesn't go that fast.
That's a definitely not. The van is incapable of those speeds.
I think we probably got like 80, 81.
Yes.
81. There is no flux capacitor.
But the speedometer reads as like 4 or 5 miles an hour higher than that, so it feels like you're going fast.
Uh-oh, here he comes to the rescue with questions in hand. Mr. Fed. Oh, look, we get focused on Jonathan for the intimate view.
Hey, we have guests. Company.
Shadow. Hey, Shadow.
Hey, Shadow.
That's Buddy in the corner there. He's sleeping, though.
Buddy's very chill.
I am shocked that when you drop the link, like, almost nobody ever joins. That's weird.
Is it weird or am I awesome and intimidating?
Why would you be intimidating?
I have no idea.
It's pretty tall. Not that I'm intimidated, but you know.
Sandy asks, how long is this trip going to be? Which is what must have come to mind. This trip being here as visible, this journey across America.
Yes.
You guys should definitely pull across and do the coast road, though.
Might do that.
And not do this actual pass through, because it's worth doing the coast road for sure. Especially in a van like y'all's.
We'll probably end up doing something along those lines.
Yeah, I believe someone else suggested that already.
It looked like they have late August as the end there at the Midwestuary event.
Hold on, so you're coming to Los Angeles?
They seem to be going all over the entire country.
Dude, and you haven't contacted me?
Dude.
No, they have this on their website, Jacob, where it says plan a visit of the Remember and Body road trip. I don't even think Van Donk has planned a visit, and they've got so much fucking intel on the horrors and atrocities that occur in estuary meetings.
They've all been great. They've all been great.
The world will hear.
What is this website again? Plan what?
The world will hear about what goes on in these estuary places, and it'd be real good if Van Donk heard it first. But he hasn't even contacted these guys infiltrating and investigating each of the estuaries by Afriel's criteria, which I'm supposed to be holding you to.
I mean, you know, there's been pretty good protocol following.
The thing is, we can't go into the details that Afriel asked on stream right now because of the other things that would be revealed were it to discuss the happenings. So it's very spicy stuff. I don't know how to deal with it other than to stream about it. But it's
Who's
pretty
Chelsea?
Well, I think, you know, there's some exaggeration. We've had some great estuary meetings.
Yeah, we have talked to Van Donk.
Okay, who's this Chelsea person that I don't know?
That's the website designer, completely unrelated.
If you're going right through Los Angeles and you don't come and visit us at one of our estuary meetings, you just don't like us.
Yeah, no.
There are red dots. Those red dots are supposed to be estuary meetings. This is an estuary road trip.
Yes.
Well, we would be a yellow dot.
Yeah, you could be a yellow dot if you want to be a yellow dot. That's cool.
Well, what's a yellow dot and what's a red dot and what's a green dot?
The red dots are the estuary meetings.
So we should be a red dot.
Yeah, no. So I think
there are 2 red dots in the region, as you can see. But if you're upgraded to a yellow dot, then they'll eat and maybe sleep with you or in your house.
Well, you're welcome to sleep on the floor. I don't know if I'll clear out the bed for you guys. I don't usually actually tell people my cell phone number because my rule is if you're too dumb to find my cell phone number on the internet, you're probably too dumb for me to talk to.
I see.
But I emailed you my cell phone number.
Got you.
I got
Cool.
It is actually pretty easy to find out exactly where I live, pretty much everything about me on the internet.
Heard that.
Yeah, I bait the assassins too. We haven't earned our points, I guess.
There's probably like kind of like the early church. There's probably like secret underground estuaries that like aren't on the website. You know, like
I can see why, with what you revealed about some of the estuaries they've attended, get a hold of them, Van Donk.
we talked.
They would not be public on the list.
They've all been great. They've all been wonderful experiences. Very happy to have gone to all of them. Highly recommend going to your local estuary and also other ones. Yeah.
All right, I've done my service. We're gonna go get an expensive dinner. I'm Jonathan. Bye, everybody.
If you guys could, like, all right, say you die, and they're like, guess what? You have to reincarnate. Bonus, it can be at any time you want.
Maybe it's like a game when you get stuck in there. It's like you're hitting a really hard level and you keep getting defeat. You're just like, fuck, I have to try again. You know, it's like you can't wait to
Right.
get back in there.
Might be. But if they give you the option to reincarnate at any time in your known human history, what era would you pick next go around?
Well, I'm all for some raw shit, but the whole thing that happened with Jesus was like, what is
I'll take Bethlehem at 6 B. How old do you want to be?
Hopefully not with babies. It gets
Like 17 BC? You'd be a teenager when Jesus was born?
right?
Huh?
I don't know. Like his ministry, like 3 years or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Well, how old would you want to be when the ministry ends? You
I
just
feel
want to
like
be
there's
one of the
some-
apostles?
You know, my deep psychology is being revealed. I want to be a disciple. I would.
Where friends meet around the clock.
Disciple of Christ.
Out of all the people in the Bible, I usually want to be one of the witnesses of Revelation. And they get superpowers.
Yeah, maybe like right now. I don't know.
They get a rough end. Yeah, clearly this is an exciting time. Lots of people are reincarnating for it.
Yeah, there's so many people. What the hell?
Botanical pharmacology is a valuable skill set, end time skill set.
Okay, I've incarnated on this planet, and it appears to me that I'm in a foxhole that most people are blissfully unaware that they're in. You've seen way more layers, especially in the social sphere of the realm that we encounter, and similarly see us in a warfare situation. Like, as part of the incarnation, we get amnesia to where we were before.
Yes,
and,
that seems to be the case.
And where we were before is this fundamental layer that surrounds and permeates. So,
Or we get something like detuning, and so our ability to access the memory is both jammed by noise and also jammed by fake signal. So we sometimes are pulling things that seem like memories, but they're inserted. They're not really actual memories of where we were before. And sometimes it's just vague. Like we can't quite pull it. It's like too noisy. You can get like a very vague signal, like there's something there for sure, but I can't quite figure out what it is.
Thus, a community based in this sense on common memories of the supersensible is a community of sacraments as well. But no form of sacrament or cultus-based community that remains standing where it is today can meet the needs of modern human beings.
And you notice that you've frozen and you're listening before you even notice what it was that caused you to freeze. Like something shifted. You can't even quite figure out what that was yet. But you've trained well enough to know, stop, listen, or whatever, observe.
What about you, Joe? He picks Jesus Day.
Or right now?
I don't know. I'm torn between the like 60s and slightly after now. Like, I think I'll probably see some cool stuff, but like after I die,
It's
probably
gonna be way
cooler.
Yeah.
Snyder says that you spend like for every 1/3 you spend here, you spend like 2/3. He tells it in the life between birth and a new death. Or death and a new birth.
What's his grounds for knowing all this shit? Like, you think he get struck by lightning and then he knew?
Oh, he had like spiritual experiences.
If we don't get a short for 3 days, we're gonna have to assume you're dead.
That seems fair. No.
Still in Nevada, Jonathan won't leave the whorehouse. Are you guys even going to Nevada? Just Vegas? How is there not a Vegas estuary? Vegas is Vegas. We should be able to slap together a Vegas estuary by the time we get there.
We should do an event in Vegas. TLC Gone Wild.
How do you combine the words Rumspringa and estuary?
Rumstuary.
Rumstuary. Welcome to the Las Vegas Rumstuary. This eclipse Sunday. What is the eclipse? It was like September.
Rumspringa, what is it again? It's like a Jewish thing.
No,
Rumstuary.
Yes.
That's what the band sounds like. My adventurers! Don't forget to buckle up, Jonathan. People are you're a role model for others. That's right. I'll put the link in the description to their channel where you can follow the new shorts that Joe does. Yeah, now is not the time to get in a wreck. You're doing great. You're doing great. Midwestuary, here they come after a long time of bullshit. I guess he wanted to be special.
Western Peugeot video at Rumpelstiltskin.
What? Peugeot's got a Rumple video?
Yeah. I remember that Trump clip called Trumple Thickskin. It was right before he got shot. It shows his cheek before it was shot. But it was called Thickskin. And I was like, whoa, that's kind of cool. I didn't need to do that. But of course, nobody notices.
Nobody notices that there's a Jewish ritual where they put blood on your ear.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. I wonder if Grok knows. Or if ChatGPT. Hold on. Let's consult the miracle of science. Is there some Jewish ritual where a priest puts blood on the other guy's ear? Why you're not saying it? It's in Leviticus 14:14. The cleansing of a leper. How appropriate. The priest takes blood from a guilt offering and puts it on the right earlobe, the right thumb, and the right big toe because he took his fucking shoes off. Fucking A, bro. The priest shall take some of the blood of the guilt offering, and the priest shall put it on the lobe of the right ear of him who is to be cleansed, and on the thumb of his right hand, and on the big toe of his right foot. This ritual is parallel to an earlier one in Leviticus, where the ordination of Aaron and his sons is the same shit. So I think it's more ordination than cleansing of a leper, but that's funny and interesting that that's both. What pattern feels right now? Map it to the assassination attempt symptoms revealed by Trump after he stood up and said, "Fight, fight, fight." Here's a way to explore the symbolic resonance between priestly ritual of blood anointing on ear, thumb, and toe, and Trump's revealed symptoms after the assassination attempt. Ear. Trump's ear wound, grazed by a bullet upper right ear. Instead of a holy call to listen, the ear wound became literal clue of his survival. It serves as grim anointment of heightened sense of destiny. Despite injury, no. See thumb wound. Did he have a thumb wound? And he took off his shoes.
I always thought that was weird. How the fuck did his shoes come off? I said.
You missed that Trump's shoes came off during the shooting thing, and whether or not he had any blood on his thumb. Anyway, so yes, it is totally a ritual of anointing by the Jewish state. I mean, what's that? Oh, and if you want to get real controversial, I don't know that there's a difference between the words Hamas and Mossad. Because I don't know the way they make decisions, it seems to be. You're gonna cut that, don't worry about it.
Watch it.
You're cutting, don't worry about it.
Most probably.
You might check that dryer, make sure it doesn't need to spin again. It's getting old. Here, let's hear what Dwayne says about the fear of God. Can you stop this?